Welcome to Gold Standard Wrestling.
It's Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network, and you're watching Gold Standard Wrestling. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Mr. Larry Patterson, Game Time Sports Network. How are you doing tonight, sir? We are here for WrestleMania.
Man, it is WrestleMania season. I've been sitting here watching WrestleMania. I caught the NXT. I caught that earlier today, and then I was sitting here watching WrestleMania 14. just reliving that shit, man. It's tonight. I'm ready for the night, man. It's about to be epic, man.
Oh, most definitely. Now, what we're gonna do, folks. We'll go through the matches real quick. We're not gonna be too long. We'll go through the matches and we'll give our winners and give a little explanation. First of all, and also give the winner a small explanation, maybe about 30 seconds, and then give your grade 1 through 10. Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Who wins and why? Real quick.
I think Santos and Dominic win that one. Somehow, some way they win that one. You know, Dominic going to his second WrestleMania, right?
Second WrestleMania, yep.
Yeah. So second, man, that's a beautiful belt. But
Yes,
second WrestleMania, man.
It won't be the first one.
I think somehow, some way they squeaked that one out. Yeah, I think there's a good quick little match, quick little tag team match. But I think
do you think Andrade turns on Rey Mysterio, which I think is going to happen?
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Okay. I'm going to give it to Santos Escobar or Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. I think they're going to win this match. I think it's about time for Rey Mysterio to turn heel. Hopefully him and Selena Vega turn heel soon because they're getting very generic on me. I'm going to give this match a 4. What do you give it, Larry?
I'm going to give it a good 2.
Oh, shit. All right. So next match, we got Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cardigan versus Damage Control. I'm going to say straight out the gate, I give this match a 2 because of Damage Control. I give it a 10 because of, as Cole Johnson just said, cakes. You know, the cakes team. I'm gonna give it to Bianca, Naomi, and Jade, but I hope that this treads or this starts trending towards some type of thing between Jade and Bianca heading into next year's WrestleMania. I give them a 10, but I give Damage Control a 2.
I'm with you. I give them a 10, but I'm gonna give this match a 2. I think it's gonna be something real quick, but I think the story. It's gonna trend toward we're gonna get Bianca and we're gonna get Jade somehow, some way, maybe in a tag team situation or maybe in a single situation. But I feel like that story is gonna keep on carrying on.
So let me ask you this: now, do you think somehow, some way that that she gets attacked, Naomi gets attacked before the match, and that the general manager makes this a tag team match?
Ooh, and maybe put the titles on the line.
Put the titles on the line. Now, Naomi gets attacked.
God damn it, Rob! I think I like it.
Naomi gets attacked, and they make this for the women's tag team championships, not for this tag team championship title right here.
That is beautiful.
The greatest tag team title of all. I got a lot of belts. The greatest tag team title of all time. But do you think that'll happen?
Yeah, I'm hoping it happens.
And then we get Jade and Bianca as your tag team women's champions.
I'm hoping it happens. I think it's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna walk back, but no, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I hope it happens. Hope like hell it happens, man, because that's what it should have been from the jump.
Exactly. And we got potential for a lot of good women's tag teams in this thing. All right. So next we got this. Oh God, the 6-pack challenge between Damian Priest, Finn Balor versus the Awesome Truth, R-Truth, and Miz. Then you got Tommaso Ciampa. We got Tommaso Ciampa for DIY. Then you have the New Day. Let me get back to my card here because it just disappeared. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods versus Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller versus Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. I don't like this match because there is absolutely no reason that the Street Profits are not in this match. It's definitely a disappointment. That Final Testament match should have been on night one. I'm going to give this match a 4 at worst, a 5 at worst. It could be good. It could be, but I just fear that they're going to screw it up. I just have a feeling they're going to screw it up. And, when I look at this match overall, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, as Cole Johnson and Cool and those guys said when I was on their show before this, I mean, with the Playmaker, they're just going to be the crash test dummies. If they somehow win these titles, it's going to be a shame. But let me also say, these titles probably will get split up because both set styles have to be brought down. So we'll see how this goes. I give it a 5.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it about a 4. I think the match, this will probably be one of the more action matches tonight.
Yeah.
Like you said, with both titles being split up, we've been waiting for that for a minute. So I'm predicting that the Awesome Truth will be one of those champions, and
Okay.
the other champions, I don't know, man. Let's go DIY, man. I feel
Okay.
like
But
the
they're both on
Judgment
Raw
Day.
though, so they're both on
Oh yeah.
Raw,
Oh, okay.
and that's kind of
Okay.
the fear I have. Or if they did go both titles on both brands, they could have like a one-on-one match impromptu tomorrow night. What I would love to see is an impromptu match tomorrow night, and whoever wins gets the brand new shiny WWE Tag Team Championships. That's what I would love to see, but it ain't happening.
Yeah. I feel like this match right here is going to be pretty action packed. You remember those old matches that we saw back in the days with the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys and Edge spearing Jeff Hardy from the ladders, and I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get that kind of impact, but I feel like it's about to be something to that extent, man. It's about to be real special with that one.
Got you. Now, next match we have Intercontinental Championship.
They broke out another one.
Championship of all time. I got belts for days. Sami Zayn versus the Ring General. Gunther. Who wins this match and Wilder?
Is it something strange that says Sami Zayn's gonna walk out the champion?
No, but it's something more that what's that? Chad Gable's been wearing suits, and then I predicted he's gonna join Imperium, and he's gonna turn on Sami.
Think so?
I think so. Like I said, remember he's been wearing suits. Who else wears suits? Who also put Sami through a grueling workout 6 days before WrestleMania?
Chad Gable.
I give this match. I'm gonna be for this match. I give this match an 8. I think this is gonna be a really good match, but I think the Ring General walks away with the win.
Sammy's one of those more underrated performers as well. So
and he never dies. He kicks out 13 times a match.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go on the unpopular side. I think it's gonna be a great match, but I think Sammy might come out with this. We'll see. But I do like your logic on how you explained it. I do see it. I do see that as well.
What's your grade? Will you give it 1 through 10?
I give it about an 8.
Okay, we're on the same stratosphere there. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't have a belt for this next match. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. If I had a belt for that, I think y'all should be worried about me a little bit. But no, I don't have no title for that. For this match, as I said on the last show, man, what is the benefit of having Rhea Ripley come out Monday night as a champion? What is the benefit? What is the benefit?
What is the benefit of her coming out?
What is the benefit of Becky Lynch having that championship on Monday night? What's the benefit? None. I see none. Rhea Ripley is one of the hottest in the business right now. I think she's about to break away from the Judgment Day soon. I just think that Rhea Ripley should retain. I think Becky Lynch should go away for a while. because I'm sick of her.
Yeah. I think by the end of this weekend, I think that whole Judgment Day is about to be broken up anyway. But yeah, I see your point. I still can see the dominance that Rhea Ripley displays on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a great match because of how the story's been building for the past month or so. But I think Rhea walks out as this champion, and I'm gonna give it about a 9.
You know what? As I
It's for the
told you, and
build up.
as we talked the build up the last couple of weeks has been there. Without that build up, I couldn't give it a 9, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. The last match, main event of night 1, night card, we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. Roman
Reigns. Oh man, how she just
against the clown
drags that
Seth
shit out.
Rollins and the American biatch Cody Rhodes. Who wins?
I'm going to go with American Nightmare and Seth Rollins in this one. Remember, we talked yesterday. I feel like this match could go their way, and then Bloodline is going to be removed from the ring, but then we're going to get some surprises on the next night.
Yeah, as I told the guys, man, this match honestly is going to be intriguing because I call them Boosie eyes. Like when Lil Boosie did that interview on Vlad TV and he had his eyes covered. Jey Uso having his eyes covered last night to me was a sign. Was a clear sign that something just ain't right. Something just ain't right when it comes to Jey Uso. I think that this match tonight is very critical in so many ways because you gotta look at not only with Jimmy and Jay, but you also gotta look at their match. Because I didn't mention Jay and Jimmy's match because I think that's gonna be about a 2 because it's gonna be too many emotions. Real quick before we get to the main event, Jimmy and Jay, what's your thoughts on that match? I don't really think too much of it. I think that match is more for later. I think that's more for storyline later.
Yeah. You know what I think? I think that they're gonna settle their differences in this match, and then they're gonna get back together. I'm not gonna say pretty
because you remember a couple of weeks ago they said I miss you. They were saying they missed each other, and as I said earlier on the other show, remember Bret Hart and Owen Hart fought. Owen Hart threw the towel in and had Bret Hart lose to Bob Backlund, but they got into a stable together. They were brothers. Blood is blood. Family is family at the end of the day.
Blood is blood. They always preach that, bro. They always preach that. So I know they had differences. I know they on different sides right now with the yeet and the no yeet shit and all that. But I'm telling you right now, after they settled all that, something's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
So your prediction is, does Bloodline win on night 1 or does Cody and Seth win night 1? I think that Cody pins Roman or Seth pins The Rock or something. I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is that I think that Cody goes into night 2 fully confident. Everybody's ready for him to win, and then boom.
I feel like Cody and Seth are going to win in night 1. And like you said, Cody going to go into night 2 with that confidence. But it's going to be some kind of twist. It's going to be some kind of twist to
it. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me make sure I have everything in line. All right. A match I know that you can't wait to see. Bobby Lashley and Street Profits versus Final Testament. Give it a score. What do you want to see? Can I go first?
That's night?
No, that's night 2. We're going to night 2 now. I'm gonna give it a 0, and I hope it's over within 5 minutes. Even though it's a street fight, I hope it's over quickly. Get this shit over with, please.
By it being a street fight, my wishes were that it would be 5 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna be 5 minutes. But I do think Bobby Lashley and them come out with a win somehow.
Now, do you think Philly shits on it?
Philly, Philly always shits on something, man. They always shitting on something. So yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I'm be honest, I'm not overly all impressed with it, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Now, for me, this next. Okay, so you give it. I give it a 0. What do you give it? I mean, it may surprise us. I give it a 0 on the quality and where these guys need to really be. Like Lashley and Prophet should be more. But if they actually
Way
do it
more.
right, if they actually do it right, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 if they do it right.
Oh,
If they
you're
do it right.
nice.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they do it right, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
I don't. I want this shit out the way quick.
Okay. This next match to me is, I know some people are going to look at me like I'm crazy. Some people are going to be like, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. I call this a mismatch. And I'm talking about as careers, as this guy shouldn't be in the ring with this guy. LA Knight versus AJ Styles. You look at the credentials. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? AJ Styles was original. There is nothing original about LA Knight. I'm going to give this match a 6 because I'm going to give this match a 7 solely on this because of AJ Styles. But AJ Styles should win this match. End of story.
Yeah, I'm giving it the same grade, a 7. I feel like you got your opinion about LA Knight, but LA Knight, I feel like he's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
40. I
so,
can see if he was 25, bro. Like and I just like he copies. He clearly copied The Rock. He's clearly copied so many different people. Now, if you want to make LA Knight interesting, put him in the ring with The Rock. Put him in the ring with a promo with The Rock and watch him falter.
yeah.
Let's see how good he is then.
Yeah,
But when it comes to in-ring styles, AJ Styles, come on.
You don't like LA Knight's mic skills? I think he alright.
I mean, he has decent mic skills, but I'm talking about when it comes to in-ring against AJ Styles. Come on.
I think AJ will win this match too.
He should.
I'm gonna give it about a 7.
But I think, this is a little tease. I think that whoever wins this match is going to be first in line for the beautiful and prestigious United States Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens.
This is my match right here.
The bill for this match has sucked because Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are not a tag team. I think Randy Orton wins the U.S. title, turns on Kevin Owens. They have a few months where they go back and forth, but then AJ Styles or either LA Knight goes after Randy Orton and gets the title.
I'm thinking that Logan Paul retains this title. And I hope he does, because Logan, he's displaying all his physical attributes that he has. His heel role. I feel like he's going to, continue to keep going with this. I think. What's his name? Damn, I just had it. Logan Paul. I think Logan's going to come out on top in this match, man. Just the whole tag team with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. It's annoying. And I feel like somebody's going to interfere with that.
You see the look he's giving you right now? You see what McIntyre is looking at you right now? Yeah, that's how I feel,
sorry,
man.
bud.
I can't. No, I can't. I can't do it. Now, this match right here, the build to this match has been okay. It's been okay. So yeah, so you give that match to Logan Paul. What do you give it? I give it about a 6.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. This match I really don't care about too much. Io Sky versus Bayley, WWE Women's Championship, because we all know Bayley's going over, right? So it's like we know Bayley's going over. So I give it about a 6. Bayley, I'll give it a 7 for the factor that Bayley wins a championship. And she celebrated, blah blah blah, but she won't be at the top too long because SmackDown is just too talented. What do you give it?
I give it about a 5.
Yeah. I think we all know who's going to go over in this match. Next one
from 10 to 15 minutes, I would say.
Yeah. Most definitely. Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who wins? And what's your grade?
All right. My grade, I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Who wins? I feel like Drew McIntyre wins, but I also feel like Damian Priest is gonna cash that Money in the Bank ladder match contract. That Money in the Bank contract. I feel like he's gonna cash that in that particular match.
Okay. Okay.
So all right, just Damian Priest is the is the winner, I would say.
So does Damian Priest come out babyface after this? Does after they lose the tag
God,
team
I hope
championships,
not.
presumably, does he come out more babyface?
I think yeah, look, if he does, it would be because with the Judgment Day,
Mm-hmm.
with him winning the title, and then the Judgment Day, like, hey, you leaving us behind,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
type of
yeah,
situation. So I can
yeah,
see him going babyface, but I hope he's still a heel.
yeah.
But he's been
Because
a heel for so long, so
and like I said, you could have a situation where you finally get that. I think this is underrated. You finally get that Damian Priest versus Finn Balor match. You finally get it where Finn Balor can actually take that title and actually have his reign finally as a champion. You know, so we'll see how that
I
goes.
I, I think my bad, man, but I think
No, you
he
good.
could I think he could possibly keep that title for a minute though. But by the way that they're displaying Damian Priest over the course of the past weeks,
Hmm.
how his just how physical he is, how they're displaying him.
I
I feel
like
like
that so far. I like what he's been doing. That
yeah,
physicalness. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I feel like even if he does go to the babyface role, like he'll probably still keep the title for at least a couple months. I ain't gonna say that Finn just go ahead and just the next title shot. He just go ahead and just change titles, but I feel like he can hold the title for a minute.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Next we got Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, the WWE
That is
Universal.
beautiful, bro.
I love this belt. I don't take this belt
Hold
out
hold that
much.
up.
I don't take this belt out much. This is my favorite belt of all time.
Woo-wee.
This is my favorite belt of all time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want any, besides my Rob Johnson Media Championship belt. I don't want any other belt besides this one ever. This is my
You
favorite
gotta put that
title
joint in the
ever.
case, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I keep it. I keep it in my thing, and it's so cold. It's so cold, but it's so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. And this, I got my eye hot in the ice box. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Shout out to Marion, and make sure he growing his hair back. Good job, Marion. Get your power back, brother. Anyway, this match is hard because I think that sometimes we look at people winning championships, and then just in life in general, Larry, sometimes the chase is better than actually meeting the goal. Because when you're doing the chase, you're grinding harder. You're more focused. What's gonna happen if Cody wins this championship? What's next? I mean, because you remember when Shawn Michaels won, the boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels. Michaels, do we remember Shawn Michaels trying to go after the title, or do we remember Shawn Michaels' title reigns? I remember Shawn Michaels chasing the titles, not really too much his title reigns. I remember The Undertaker chasing the titles. I don't really remember his title reigns too much. I remember Hulk Hogan defending the titles. I remember Roman Reigns defending the titles when he did defend them, holding the title, making it relevant. That's something WWE has to think about, sir. Who wins this match and why? And give it a grade. I give it a 10, by the way, because it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, 10. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna give it an 11. Because of Roman Reigns, and you're gonna love this because it's Samantha.
I heard
Making
she's
her last
announcing
name
everything.
Samantha Irvin. She's
Samantha's
announcing
doing
everything.
she's doing everything. And we're getting very close to Mania here, and Coco is going to be doing national anthem. So we'll be off here, folks, about 4 or 5 minutes because Coco is also doing the yo. Shout out to WWE. Now, just treat your black wrestlers like that, and you'll be good with me.
So I feel I'm half and half with this. I feel like Cody will win. But I also feel like this bloodline and Roman Reigns and his whole aura, what he put together, I feel like it's not over.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Roman Reigns winning this match. It's going to be an interference, even though I said that Cody and Seth will win in night one. It's going to be somebody on the outside. WWE is they're thinking, way out further with this. So I don't know who it is, but somebody's going to interfere. And whoever interferes, they're going to have a feud with Cody Rhodes, and that'll carry on.
But what's gonna
But
happen? What's gonna happen when Damian Priest, I feel like, cashes in on Seth, and Damian Priest wins that title, and Cody doesn't help him? Is Seth gonna feel some type of way about Cody? Is that a possibility?
possibly.
Because I go back to that Raw promo, and I keep bringing this up to you, bro. When Seth Rollins told Jay to his face, he had a bad feeling about tonight. Remember, everybody, Seth was what? The architect. And sometimes when you're doing architectural work, there's accidents, there's work stoppages, there's issues. I don't know, man. And you know what's even funnier? Roman Reigns keeps referring to Seth Rollins as his little brother. Seth Rollins hasn't refuted that.
Nope.
Seth
got history, man.
Remember, Seth Rollins wanted to face who at WrestleMania? Cody. Who has Seth Rollins not beaten? Well, this time around, I know before, if you remember, Seth and Cody had a rivalry going back to back then, but he hasn't beaten Cody one-on-one. So it could almost be a situation where Seth like, look, you disrespected me, and I had to get you back some way somehow. There's so many possibilities, man.
You didn't want to face me. You wanted to go after Roman Reigns. You didn't want to face me when I gave you the opportunity to face me.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
You could have had the workings. You could have had the quote unquote working man's title instead of the Hollywood title.
And look at this. Say if Cody does win this match, you know when good guys when they win these type of matches, the next following night on Raw, I'm gonna put the title on the line tonight. I'm gonna make this the working man's championship. He could do that, but I don't feel like that's his time to do that.
And plus,
will he win it?
And plus, he can't come out anyway because that's on Raw, and that's not a Raw title. So that's why I'm saying that eventually I think he's going to win the World Heavyweight. Because remember, you go back to this promo months ago, he said he wants everything. So he could go get that World Championship, and then him and Roman, after he wins Money in the Bank, in my opinion, he wins Money in the Bank, he could cash in. I continue to say January 1st, Netflix, Madison Square Garden.
Very big day.
He wins, he beats Roman, and he unifies those titles to become the WWE champion. Because if you're Netflix and WWE, you just paid $5 billion. You don't want no brand splits. You want everybody on each show. Because think about it. You're paying $5 billion. That means the wrestler salary is going to go up. That means your ass is going to have to work more. You know what I'm saying? If this was like a $2 billion deal, no. This is $5 billion, bro. People are going to be getting paid more. The expectations. You can't go to Netflix. You're going to be going up against Monday Night Football, so they're going to want a return on their investment. Man, it's a lot WWE has riding on this match. And as I said before, watch Jimmy and Jay, because Jay is the wild card. Jay is the super wild card. Hell, even watch John Cena. I wouldn't mind seeing Cody against John Cena wrestle at SummerSlam. There's so many possibilities. Watch for Jacob Fatu to come back. Watch for a lot of scenarios. I don't know if Dustin Rhodes. I don't know if his contract is up in TNA. I mean, in AEW. Hell, watch for Dustin Rhodes could come back. Turn on his brother. Help him. Who knows?
Also, don't forget we saw Rikishi at the Hall of Fame ceremony last night too.
Great freaking point. And here's the thing. What is one thing about fathers? What do they do when their sons are fighting? They reunite them. And last night, What did Rock do? He acknowledged Rikishi. The bloodline wasn't sitting in that front row for no reason. Haku wasn't sitting there for no reason. Remember, Paul acknowledged Haiku. Because when they say bloodline rules, we could literally get the bloodline if they come out Sunday night.
This is so many. We still can't figure it out.
No, we can't.
Happen.
No, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Gold Standard Wrestling. I will be back with you guys on probably tomorrow night after WrestleMania. I know Larry's got to probably get up early in the morning, so if you want to get on, cool. If not, we can do this Monday night after Raw. But tonight, I'm just announcing that every Monday night, I'm going to be doing a Raw review after Monday Night Raw. So join me for that on here on Gold Standard Wrestling. Larry, let the people know everything. I know we do this every week, but let them know where they can find you and why you're the legend you are right now with Game Time Sports Network. Okay, it is what it is, man. Hey, this is the man who covered Longwood basketball, man. This is the guy who's covering some great sports out there in Prince Edward County.
Yeah, man, Game Time Sports Network, Facebook, YouTube. I'm also on Instagram at Game Time 365 Sports. You can find me there. Follow me, man. It's free.
And tell them some of the teams you cover as well, sir.
Longwood men's, women's basketball, Hampton Sydney basketball.
Very good program.
The very good program, and the Prince Edward boys basketball, girls basketball, baseball, and football program. So yeah. And
who knows? We one day. We might get Larry to come down to New Kent or Charles City do a game with me. I may do a game with him one day. Who knows? There's always a possibility of us, work coming together and working and doing these things because that's what this business is all about. Well, everybody, for Gold Standard Wrestling, this has been Larry Patterson. This has been your tribal champion, a.k.a. Kova, a.k.a. Rob Johnson. Peace out. We'll see you later. And please
enjoy WrestleMania.
Enjoy WrestleMania and don't drink too much alcohol.